on the docket on Max 96.7. Game 1 went to Chrysler Rock over Lebanon 54-47. Then it was Triad over Benton 42-29. T-Town over Central 59-41. Jerseyville over Monticello 60-30. And we get ready here for the Mater Dei Lady Knights as they'll take on Columbia. The Lady Eagles are 15-3 on the year, 5-1 in Kokia Conference play and have won 8 of the last 9. Lady Knights are 15-2 on the year, won 3 in a row entering this contest here this evening. We'll take our first commercial break here on the Whisper Internet pregame. When we come back, we'll break down this match for a little more between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Knights, listening to high school girls basketball and the Mater Dei Lady Knights on Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here from Central Community High School. 8 minutes away from your hometown crowd. Call out IGA opening tip-off between the Lady Knights and the Lady Eagles. Your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for both ball clubs are coming up, as well as the Whisper Internet pregame continues. The Lady Eagles enter this contest with a 15-3 record. They're 5-1 in Kokia Conference play and have won 8 of the last 9. Lady Eagles are coached by Scott Germain in his 11th season at Columbia High. He's record of 171 and 107 over his first 10 seasons. The Lady Eagles are coming off a 56-32 home conference win Thursday over Westland. Sophia Benaldi led the way with 19 points, and Aaron Henke had 8 points to be the top 2 scorers for the Eagles in that contest on Thursday. The Lady Eagles score about 48 points per game on the season, give up about 33 points per game on the year. Benaldi is their top scorer, 14 points per contest. Then it's Aaron Henke at 9 points per game. Lexi Touche, 8 points per game, 8 rebounds for the Lady Eagles are the top 3 scorers coming into this contest here today with the Mater Dei Lady Knights. The Lady Knights, on the other hand, 15-2 on the season. They've won 3 in a row. The Lady Knights are coached by Dave Conan, who's in his 29th season at Mater Dei Catholic High School. His record of 587 and 216 over his first 28 seasons. Lady Knights are coming off a 60-35 road win at Alsop on Wednesday. Kira Winkler led the way with 22 points and 7 rebounds. Shannon Lampy chipped in 14 points and had 5 rebounds as well. The Lady Knights are scoring about 56 points per contest and giving up about 37 points per game on the season. Kira Winkler, 17 points per game, the top scorer. Shannon Lampy, second on the team, 13 points per game. Both those 2 girls tops in rebounding as well. 5 rebounds in contest there. Claire Tunyas had 7 points per game, along with Abby Brownemeyer, the Lady Knights' top 4 scorers. Lady Knights will be without Sierra Perks for the remainder of the season. She tore her ACL last week. The MRI came back positive that it was a clean tear, so she'll be out for the rest of the season, the starting point guard for the Mater Dei Lady Knights in that contest last week against O'Fallon. So it's 15-3 Columbia, 15-2 Mater Dei. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups in your hometown proud. Call out IG opening tip-off between both teams coming up as well. You listen to high school girls basketball, the Mater Dei Lady Knights on Max 96.7.
We know that every driver is different and one-size policy does not fit all. That's why Country Financial offers a variety of discounts so you get the coverage you need and the savings you deserve. From good driver to good student, multi-policy to multi-car, you've got a discount to suit every driver. Come see us at our new location in Breeze or call me, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today to see what you could save.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
Cold weather is extra tough on your vehicle. Be prepared for the weather while saving money with a Best One Tire and Service Standard Winter Service Special. Just $49.95 gets you a full-service conventional oil change, battery and charging system check, antifreeze check, belts and hoses check, fluid bills, new conventional front wiper blades, complete tire check and rotation, plus more. Upgrade to premium service for just $89.95 and receive a full synthetic premium oil change and premium front wiper blades, in addition to all the standard services. And we make life easier for you with free shuttle, pickup, and delivery, preferred customer benefits, and more. For the guaranteed lowest price for tires, shop Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Certain locations only carry synthetic oils and premium service is required. Lowest advertised price for tires must be a valid offer. See store for complete details.
They say you can't always get what you want. They never visited Becker Jewelers. If you've looked and looked for a special piece of jewelry but never been able to find exactly what you want, come see me. This is A.G. Becker, and together we'll design a custom piece of jewelry that is your own unique creation. Inspiration can come from your own imagination or a piece you've seen on Pinterest or Instagram. That, with a few changes, would be perfect for you. Bring your ideas, a simple sketch, or just tell me what you want. My jewelry designer and professional staff will work with you to finalize the design. We can even use the diamonds and gemstones from jewelry you no longer wear in your new piece. Once you have approved the design, Becker's will turn it into the ultimate luxury and fashion statement. A personal treasure designed by you. Come see us and let's get started today.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Central Community High School. 3.5 minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Eagles of Columbia and the modern-day Lady Knights. Let's take a look here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups between both of these ball clubs. We'll start with the Columbia Eagles. Their lineup will look like this. A 5'7" senior guard, number 10 is Faye Harrell. A 5'9" senior forward, number 23 is Lexi Touche. A 5'9" senior forward, number 24 is Lindsay Wibbenmeyer. A 5'6" junior guard, number 25 is Aaron Henke. And a 5'9" senior forward, number 30 is Sophia Bonaldi. So it'll be Harrell, Touche, Wibbenmeyer, Henke, and Bonaldi for the Lady Eagles, who enter this contest with a 15-3 record, 5-1 in Kokia Conference play, and have won 8 of the last 9. The Lady Eagles head coach is Scott Germain, who's in his 11th season at Columbia High. On the other side of the coin for the modern-day Lady Knights, their lineup will look like this. A 5'9" senior guard, number 20 is Kira Winkler. A 5'11" sophomore forward, number 22 is Sally Albers. A 5'8" junior forward, number 24 is Claire Tunyas. A 5'9" junior guard, 32, Shannon Lampy. And a 5'8" senior forward, 42 is Abby Brondemeyer. So Winkler, Albers, Tunyas, Lampy, and Brondemeyer for the Lady Knights, who are 15-2 all in the year. They've won 3 in a row entering this contest here today. The Lady Knights are coached by Dave Conan, who is in his 29th season at Mater Dei Catholic High School. So those there are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for the Lady Eagles and the Lady Knights. We'll take one more commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Knights and the Lady Eagles. Just in the high school girls basketball, the Mater Dei Lady Knights, 96-7.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've heard me say it before, when your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stanford from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm at MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Whether you want to lose a few pounds for vacation or you want to get rid of lots of excess weight, it's time to take advantage of our safe, effective, and affordable weight loss program. With an individualized plan based around an appetite suppressant, a metabolism booster, and diet and exercise counseling from physicians with backgrounds in nutrition, let us get you on the path to a healthier lifestyle. Call MedPlus at 594-3671 to set up your free consultation and to get you on track to a healthier you.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordike Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. And now, from the Dairy King broadcast booth, here's Greg Meyer.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Both teams have their lineups. Red, the Lady Eagles be the road team on the scoreboard, sporting their road black uniforms with the blue lettering and the white trim around the letters and the numbers for the Lady Eagles. It'll be the Lady Knights in their home whites with the light blue lettering, dark blue trim. They'll move right to left here in the opening half of play. We get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off here of Game 5 of the 2019 Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. Sponsored by Jansen Chevrolet. It's Sally Albers in the center circle with Lexi Touche and your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off controlled by the Lady Knights. That is Shannon Lampy for MD. Front court, left side of the floor, Winkler now. Winkler surveys the defense and dribbles off the ball screen. Winkler now hits a backdoor cutting Lampy on the right baseline. Left baseline to Brondemeier and a 2-point field goal try on the way there by Abby is no good. Rebound taken in there by Wibbenmeyer. Wibbenmeyer off to Benaldi. Into the corner. That's a three on the way from the left corner. Left short that time by Hankey. Rebound taken in there by Touche and a foul against the Lady Knights. And call it in the act of shooting. That's Winkler's first team foul. So it'll be Touche at the line here for a pair of free throws. Touche for the season, 58% for the Lady Eagles. First free throw on the way for Touche up and down. And that'll crack the scoring column. Second free throw by Touche on the way. That one rimmed out. No good. Rebound taken in by Claire Tunyas. Lampy across the timeline for the Lady Knights. You trail 1-0 on your Honest Wonder scoreboard. Lampy goes right wing for Claire Tunyas. Tunyas surveys the defense. Uses the Sally Albert ball screen. Lob into Sally, and it's stolen away a little long. Lady Knights start over for the first time in a transition. That's Sophia Benaldi on the left wing driving it to the goal. Runner on the left baseline. Too strong. Winkler's got the rebound this time for MD. Winkler into the front court, left side of the floor. And it into this opening quarter. First quarter action brought to you by the Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. Winkler on the dribble at the point. Surveys the defense and gets things organized. Left side of the floor, that is Lampy. Ball screen comes from Sally Albert. That's a way downtown. Three on the way for Lampy. That one, a couple of big hops off the iron. No good. Benaldi's got the rebound for the Lady Eagles. Front court, Benaldi going right to the goal, coast to coast. Missed the layup. Rebound battled for and ended up in the hands of Claire Tunyas, her second rebound. Lampy's got it going the other way for the Lady Knights to the right wing. Winkler with a head fake and a drive into the lane. Kicks it to Albers left elbow. We get a whistle on a foul first on the pass with 6:30 to play in the front quarter. One's on Faye Harrell. Her first personal, first team foul on the Lady Eagles of the opening half of play. Lampy inbound, baseline Winkler. Winkler drives it. Runner in the lane. No good by Winkler. Rebound battled for. Ends up in the hands of Touche. her second, and Benaldi hands it for Harrell. And they'll slow things down with the Eagles, who own a 1-0 lead on your Honest Water scoreboard with 6:15 to play in the front quarter. Harrell, right wing, Hankey driving it right to the goal. Layup is in for two by Aaron Hankey. 3-0. And Lampe will methodically walking across the timeline here at Central High at the point. Left wing, that's Winkler with the catch. Winkler now off the Brondemeyer screen. Hits the rolling Brondemeyer shot the window. Too strong for Abby. And the rebound taken in by Wibbenmeyer. And they're going the other way. Benaldi going to the coast. The coast lays it in for two. And what's on a timeout on the floor taken by Dave Conan with 5:41 to play the first quarter. It's Columbia 5, Mater Dei Lady Knights nothing. Listen to High School Girls Basketball on Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Henry Holenkamp with the First National Bank in Carlisle. Wouldn't it be nice to consolidate your bills into one lower monthly payment, or cover the college tuition expense that's coming up, or perhaps buy a new car, all without disturbing your investments? You can with a home equity loan. We'll show you how. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at 1nbcarlisle.com. We're an equal housing lender.
It's Max 96.7.
Here, Dairy King broadcast booth, Central Community High School. Greg Meyer here for you. It's 5-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Eagles leading the Mater Dei Lady Knights. Winkler front court, right side of the floor, driving it at Harrell. Runner and shot no good. Rebound tipped. Brondemeyer comes out with it for the Lady Knights. They kick it out. Lampe drives into the lane. Kick to the right baseline for Tunyas. She leaves it back in the right baseline again for Lampe. Two on the way. Good for two there by Lampe. It's 5-2. Benaldi to inbound it for Harrell. Bouncing it back for Benaldi. Benaldi against Lampe. Right side of the floor. Benaldi behind the back with a dribble. Stop and pop. Wing three. Good for three by Sophia Benaldi. 8-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Columbia leads with 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Winkler across the timeline. Right wing for Claire Tunyas. Tunyas surveys the defense there on the wing. Off the Albers ball screen. Top of the key for Abby Brondemeyer. Left wing Winkler. Winkler will use the Brondemeyer screen, then leave it for her on the block. Left side, off the glass, in for two by Abby Brondemeyer. They get it in for Benaldi against the Lady Knight full court pressure. Now with it is Hankey. She'll bring it across for the Lady Eagles. Touche, left side of the floor now for Benaldi. Benaldi surveys the defense. Lob pass underneath, intended for Wibbenmeyer, goes into the right corner. She corrals it there. Now Faye Harrell on the right wing. Harrell. Now lob inside there. Again, too far that time. Intended pass again for Wibbenmeyer. First turnover by Columbia. Going to the goal. Sally Albers hits Winkler on the left baseline with 4 minutes to go here. 8-4. Columbia leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. Winkler on the dribble. It's a backdoor cutting. Lampe tried to, and a steal away. Lady Knight's second turnover of the contest. Hickey on the right wing. Leaves it for Benaldi. Top of the key. Skips to left wing. Harrell will try a three. That one is too strong by Faye Harrell. Rebound chased into the corner by Wibbenmeyer, and then the pass was deflected, and Lampe turned it over. Stepped on the sideline. I'll inbound it for Harrell, for Hankey. Hankey, the 8-4 lead for Columbia. Top of the key, that's a three ball all the way for Touche. That one no good there. And rebound Karam's all the way out of bounds and into Dave Conan's hands. And the ball back over to the Lady Knights with 3:30 to play in the first quarter. 8-4 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Columbia leading Mater Dei Lady Knights. That's Shannon Lampe with the basketball for MD. Lampe brings it across. Lampe dribbles over the left wing off the ball screen from Brondemeyer. Hits a rolling Brondemeyer to the left block. Runner, no. Rebound. Lampe and reset. Albers drives it and kicks it to the left wing for Lampe. Shannon now hits it, or throws it to Albers on the left block. Sally runner in the lane. Shot no good. And a foul. That one's on Benaldi on the hit. Sophia picks up her first personal and the second team foul on the Lady Eagles in the opening half of play. So Albers will be at the line. First free throw by Sally on the way up and good down. Into the game, Avery Barthel.
Avery Bartel and number
Second free throw by Albers is good. And also in Jenna Jackson, number 42 for Columbia. 8-6 with 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. That's Jackson on the left wing for Columbia. Picks up her dribble, needs help. Bouncing it for Benaldi. Benaldi left side of the floor. Benaldi for Faye Harrell on the left wing for Columbia, who leads 8-6 on your honest water score with 2:35 played in the first quarter. Touche. Bouncing right wing, Jackson. Jackson then hits Benaldi top of the key, and a step back three straight on is good for three by Sophia Benaldi. 11-6. Benaldi has got 8 of the 11 for Columbia here in the first quarter. Winkler's got it, now dribbles over to the right wing. Winkler stops and starts on the wing, hits Sally Albers. Right side of the floor, top of the key, Brondemeyer with no coverage there on her. Moves it back to the right wing for Winkler with 2:05 to go. Winkler steps back three on the way. Halfway down and out, no good that time. And rebound taken in by Touche. Benaldi across the timeline for the Lady Eagles. Crossover dribble. A drive, almost lost it. Harrell's got it on the left wing for Columbia. Touche at top of the key. Bouncing it right wing, Jackson. Jackson now hits a cutting Touche into the lane. Shot attempt blocked. And a foul against the Lady Knights. Called on Claire Tunyas, her first. Second team foul on the Lady Knights with the opening half of play with 1:36 to go in the first quarter. And at the line is Touche. Free throw number 1 up and down there for her. 12-6 on your honest water scoreboard. Touche back at the stripe. Free throw number 2 on the way. Too strong that time. Rebound Karamson. Last touchdown by Claire Tunyas. Jackson and Tunyas going for it, and Tunyas touched it last. Ball will go back to Columbia. 12-6 on your honest water scoreboard with 1:34 to go in the first quarter. Harrell for Touche, lob, right block. Benaldi shot attempt blocked out of the air by Lampy that time. And Shannon comes out of the pack with the basketball. Going, Lampy bouncing it, baseline, Winkler, layup, 2, book it.
Number 20, Kiera Winkler.
Winkler got it to go. 12-8 here on your honest water scoreboard. Columbia leads. Benaldi across the timeline with 1:12 to play in the first quarter. Benaldi at the point, going to the goal, layup attempt. Almost had it stripped out of her hands. Not sure who got the recipient of that foul against the Lady Knights. Call that one on Claire Tunyas as well. It's her second.
Claire Tunyas, her second, came third at the line for the Eagles, number 30, Sophia Benaldi.
So Sophia Benaldi will be at the line here for a couple of free throws. Benaldi's first one up and good.
Checking in for the Knights, number 21, Meredith Ennis.
21, Meredith Ennis comes in for the Lady Knights for the first time. And back at the line will be Sophia Benaldi with 1:08 to go here in the first quarter. 13-8. And Benaldi makes it 14-8 with her second free throw. So it'll be Lampy with 1:03 to play in the first quarter across the timeline at the point. Right wing, that is Kira Winkler. Winkler off the screen, hits Brondemeyer, top of the key, left wing, Lampy with a head fake and a drive on the left baseline. Stops and starts, goes to the other side, reverse layup, try no good, and a foul with 49 seconds to play. Good drive to the goal by Lampy, and she'll shoot a couple of free throws. That one's on Benaldi, her second.
Eagle foul, number 30, Sophia Benaldi, at the line for the Knights, number 32, Shannon Lampy.
So Lampy at the line here for a pair. The front free throw, up and down for Lampy. Aaron Hickey comes on. Benaldi, who has 10 here in the opening period, will sit with 49 seconds with 2 fouls. And Lampy will be back at the line here for her second free throw opportunity. That one on the way. That one is also good. 14-10. Columbia leads with 49 seconds to play in the first quarter. They throw it at the feet of Hankey. She's double dribble, didn't call it. Hankey to the right wing, picked up by Ennis there. Now Faye Harrell for Jackson, left side of the floor. Jackson, handoff on the weave for Hankey. 35 seconds to go here, front quarter. Hankey off a screen, back for Jackson near the timeline. 25 seconds to play here, first quarter. 14-10, Columbia leads. Jackson gets around Lampy. Throws it for Henke now. Now back for Jackson. Now Henke. 10 seconds to play first quarter. Henke with 9. At the point with 8. Now 7, now 6. Henke drives it. Fall away. Partially blocked. Good defense by Lampy. And that'll be the end of the opening quarter. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is Columbia 14. The Mater Dei Lady Knights 10. Listen to high school girls basketball. The Mater Dei Lady Knights on Max 96.7.
Are you recently engaged or looking for the right DJ for your private party? Book Short Circuit Entertainment for all your music needs. We stand out as one of the top wedding disc jockey coordinators in the area, now offering uplighting packages to make your event stand out from the rest. Call 526-2923 or check out shortcircuitentertainment.com for details. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here for you. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard here after one quarter. 14-10. Columbia leads the Mater Dei Lady Knights. Sophia Benaldi, Faye Harrell, Jenna Jackson, Lexi Touche, and 11 Avery Barthel on to begin quarter number 2 for the Lady Eagles. Winkler, Meredith Ennis, Lampy, Albers, and Tunyas for the Lady Knights. Harrell inbounding in front of the Mater Dei Lady Knight bench. That side of the floor. Sophia Benaldi picked up by Lampy, picks up her dribble. Touche now hands it for Harrell on the left wing. Harrell driving it to the goal. Runner blocked out of the air by Sally Albers that time, and Barthel and Winkler have a held ball. And the arrow gives it to the Lady Knights. So it's Lampy for Tunyas, back for Shannon Lampy. She'll walk it across. 30 seconds into period 2. It's 14-10 still. On your Honest Water scoreboard, left side of the floor, that's Kira Winkler. Claire Tunyas on the weave at the left elbow. Back for Winkler at the point. Ennis now with a touch. Left wing, Claire Tunyas driving it to the goal. Runner partially blocked that time. And the rebound came down into the hands of Jackson. She's going coast to coast. Bounce pass underneath for Barthel. Jump hook. Crawled over the front of the iron and in for 2 for Avery Barthel. Across the timeline, Lampy. 16-10, minute into the second quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by the Breeze American Legion. That's Ennis for the Lady Knights. Claire Tunyas now. Right wing, Lampy. Lob, right elbow, Sally Albers. She's double teamed and hands it for Shannon. Top of the key, 3 ball on the way. That one off the iron, no good. Winkler with the offensive rebound for MD. Winkler fall away 2. That one no good. A rebound battled for that time. It ends up in the hands of Barthel. Pushing it. Harrell, right wing, Jackson for Columbia. Jackson drives the baseline and then runs over Ennis, and the ball lost out of bounds by last touch off of Ennis. Brondemeyer comes on for Sally Albers. Still 16-10 Columbia with 6:24 to go here in quarter number 2. Lady Eagles lead. Lob it. Barthel, left elbow, handoff Benaldi, driving it down the lane, runner off the glass. No good. A rebound by Shannon Lampy, her 4th rebound. And they'll push it ahead. Winkler in transition. Off the window, in for 2 by Winkler. 16-12, Jackson back the other way for Columbia. Bouncing at Benaldi. 2 minutes into quarter number 2. Benaldi, right wing for Faye Harrell. Harrell. Top of the key to Touche, left open. 3 ball on the way by Touche. No good. Rebound, Lampy, her 5th. Run ahead. Brondemeyer layup is in for 2 by Abby Brondemeyer. 16-14 to whistle on a timeout taken by Scott Germain with 5:43 to go. It's Columbia 16, Mater Dei 14. Listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Did you know that heartworm season is year-round in our part of the country? Even indoor pets are exposed to the mosquitoes that spread this potentially deadly disease. Pets living near other dogs or coyotes that are already heartworm positive are at increased risk for infection. Protect your pet with a monthly prescription heartworm preventative. Visit the Carlisle Animal Hospital just south of town on 127 or call us at 594-4515 to determine which preventative would be best for your pet.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here, 45-43 to play here in quarter number 2, 16-14 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Columbia leads. Harold inbound it for Henke. Henke gets it across. She just checked back in. Abby Brownemeyer back on for the Lady Knights as well. Ball kicked out of bounds by Brownemeyer as Laney Kramer comes on for the first time for MD. Harold lobs it for Barthel. Hand it right wing. Bonaldi guarded by Kramer. Bonaldi. Series of crossovers going to the goal. Layup is no good by Bonaldi, and the rebound taken in by Ennis. They run it the other way. Brownemeyer hits Kramer on the right wing. Kramer then bouncing it for Winkler. Right side of the floor. Winkler will hand it for Kramer on the weave. Kramer now for Sally Albers, left side of the floor. Ennis, right wing now for Winkler. Winkler stops and starts going to the goal. Runner left it short. Brownemeyer flies in for the rebound and puts it in for two. Bonaldi running it ahead for Barthel. Layup attempt no good. And then a rebound try by Touche is no good, and she'll go to the free throw line. Brownemeyer picks up her first. 14 foul on the Lady Knights here the opening half of play. 4:53 to go here in the first half, and that line is Touche. Free throw number one up and down. Lampy back for Ennis. And Touche back at the line. Second one up and down there. Tanya's on for Kramer, so the Lady Knights got their starting 5 unit on the floor here with 4:53 to play in the first half. They trail 18-16 on your Honest Water scoreboard, and Lampy has the pumpkin in her hand and is bouncing it across the timeline right now. Lampy at the point. Still on the dribble. Over to the left wing. Uses the Brownemeyer screen at the elbow. Hits her rolling to the left block. Bounce past the Winkler on the right block. Shot attempt. High arcing one. No good. Rebound. Taken in by Touche. Her 5th rebound. Era pushing. Bonaldi leaving it for Henke. Tipped out by Sally Albers. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles. So the inbounded sideline. Deep corner by Harrell for Bonaldi on the right wing. Bonaldi with 4:20 to go, dribbles it up to the point. Here to go in the first half, 18-16, Columbia leads. Bonaldi. Right side, guarded by Tunyas. Right wing for Faye Harrell. Harrell now. Bouncing it to Shea at the point. To Shea, hands it Harrell at the point. Now Harrell dribbles to the left wing, picks it up there, skips it, right side of the floor, Henke. Henke, left side of the floor now to Shea. Left wing, Bonaldi. 3:40 to play in the first half. Lob into Touche, tipped out by Brownemeyer. Baseline throw to the left side of the bucket for Faye Harrell and a triangle set. Harrell lobs it left wing, Henke. Back in the left corner, Harrell. Harrell. Against Winkler, Harrell. Trying to leave it for Bonaldi on the handoff, and the Lady Eagles turn it over 4th time. Tunyas for Lampy across the timeline. Left wing, Winkler. Uses the ball screen, then step back 2 for Kira. Too strong, rebound taken in by Barthel. And then a turnover, good steal by Albers. 5th Columbia turnover, Albers, and threw it away to Bonaldi. 4 Lady Knight turnovers, running it. Henke going to the goal. They call a blocking foul on Lampy. And Henke will go to the line. Lampy picks up her first. 5th team foul on the Lady Knights. So Henke at the line here for a pair of free throws. First one on the way, good. So Henke will be back at the line here for her second attempt. That one on the way, that one also good. Lampy with 3 minutes to play here in the first half. 20-16 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Eagles lead. Lampy, left wing on the dribble. Picks it up there on the wing. Now Brandemeyer at the left point. Now top of the key for Sally Albers, right wing for Kara Winkler. Winkler now for Brandemeyer, top of the key, left wing, Claire Tunyas. Tunyas off the ball screen. It's Brandemeyer rolling at the elbow, turned around, pass it for Albers at the point. Sally drives it, moves it left corner for Claire Tunyas. Now Brandemeyer drive, kick to the right corner, deflected there by Harrell and into the hands, and another turnover. There by the Lady Knights, their 5th, going right to the goal is Aaron Henke off the glass, and in for 2 by Aaron Henke. 22-16, 2-20. Play here in half number 1. Lampy across the timeline at the point. Right wing for Winkler. Winkler will use the Brandemeyer screen. It's Sally Albers top of the key with it. Albers drives it. Left side of the floor. It's a cutting Lampy into the lane. Lamp attempt no good, but a foul there. And Lampy will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Check that foul against Columbia. Avery Barthel, her first 14 foul against the Lady Eagles here in the opening half of play. So Lampy at the line for 2 throws. First one on the way, up and down. Laney Kramer back on for Claire Tunyas. With 2:02 to play here in the first half. Have the Hardy's halftime for you coming up. Lampy back at the line for her second try. That one on the way, and that one is good as well. Front court, Henke for Harrell. Top of the key. Rinaldi on the right wing, driving it to the goal. Layup, no good. Rebound tipped. Kramer's got it for the Lady Knights. Winkler, crossover dribble drive into the lane. Shot attempt, no good there in transition. And rebound taken in by Henke. Harrell into the front court with 1:38 to play. Harrell, right side of the floor. Harrell, handoff Henke at the point. Henke for Benaldi. Benaldi on the screen, offensive foul. Benaldi's got 3 fouls on the high elbow extend. 6 turnover, good defense position by Lampy. Sophia Benaldi picks up her third. She'll sit with 1:18 to play here in the first half. Jenna Jackson comes on for her. Kramer hands it off Winkler. Winkler off the ball screen, goes left wing for Sally Albers. Now it's Laney Kramer, top of the key with 1 minute to play in the first half. Hand off right wing, Lampy. Shannon drives it, leaves it left wing, Winkler. Now it's Sally Albers at the left point. Brandemeyer in the left box. Bounce pass out to Lampy, tipped out. Last touch there by Henke. It'll stay with the Lady Knights here with 51 seconds to play in the first half. It's 22-18 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Columbia still leading. They've led since the jump. Lady Knights have not led here yet this evening. Kramer, left wing Winkler. Winkler now surveys the defense off the screens. Hands it for Albers, left wing with 37 seconds. Drives it, bounces it right wing for Kramer. Top the key, Lampy with 30 seconds to play here in the first half. Lampy off the Albers screen, drives into the lane. Shot attempt there, blocked out of bounds. Stay with the Lady Knights. Lampy inbound left side of the bucket. Bounces it in, left box. Winkler back to the left corner. Offensive foul on Kira. 6 Lady Knight turnovers. Winkler's got 2. 16 foul on the Lady Knights, and Faye Harrell's got it. If Columbia elects to do it, they'll play for the final possession here of the half, and they do have the arrow in their favor to begin second half action. So it's Harrell bouncing at Jackson with 10 seconds, now 9, now 8, and a whistle. And foul away from the basketball. That's on Henke. And that is the 7th Columbia turnover. Aaron Henke with 8 seconds to play here in the first half. Lampy for Winkler with 7. Winkler with 6, now 5. Right side of the floor with 3. She'll pull up for 3. That one left short. Rebound into the hands of Henke. And that is going to be how the first half ends. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard here at the half is Columbia 22. The Modern Day Lady Knights 18 is your score here at the half. We'll take a break with the Hardy's halftime cut up. Listening to High School Girls Basketball, Max 96.7.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com, from grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlisle, New Baden, Aveston, Albers, and Breeze.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years on Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the Hardy's halftime. It was 14-10 Columbia leading after one quarter, 22-18 here at the half. Both teams scored 8 points apiece in the second quarter to get us to where we are here. Columbia leads by 4 at the break. Take a look at first half stats. That's when Columbia was 4-13 from two-point field goal range, good for 31%. 2 of 6 from 3, good for 33%. 6 of 19 overall from the field in half number 1 by Columbia. It equals 32%, 8 of 10 at the foul line for 80%, with 14 rebounds and 7 turnovers for the Eagles. The Modern Day Lady Knights are 6 of 18 from two-point field goal range, good for 33%, all 4 from 3 for no percentage. They're 6 of 22 overall from the field for 27%, 6 of 6 at the foul line for a perfect percentage there with 13 rebounds and 6 turnovers. Box score breakdown in this one for Columbia. They're then scoring it down by Sophia Benaldi. She has 10 points. Benaldi has hit 3 of her 9 field goal tries, including 2 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 at the charity line for 10 points. 6 points for Aaron Henke, 4 points for Lexi Touche and a team high 5 rebounds, and 2 points for Avery Barthel for the Lady Eagles through one half of play. Modern Day Lady Knights are led in scoring at the half by Abby Brownemeyer and Shannon Lampy. Each have 6 points apiece. Brownemeyer 3 of 6 from the field for her 6 points. Lampe is 1 out of 4 from the field and 4-4 at the foul line. First 6 points. Lampe also has a team high at the half in rebounds with 5. 4 points for Kira Winkler at the break and 2 points for Sally Albers at the half as well. So let's take a look here real quick as well at your Clinton County Showcase trivia question, and that is, what player has the highest NBA career points per game average through one season? What player has the highest career points per game average for one season? Is your Clinton County Showcase trivia question. 22-18, Columbia leads here at the half in Game 5 of 6 of the Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. Civic Memorial and O'Fallon coming up next after this game concludes here tonight. So 22-18, Columbia leading. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you, and we'll have our answer to our Clinton County Showcase trivia questions to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415. Are the new vehicle prices keeping you and your dream car apart? You need to bring your present vehicle to Michelson's Auto Body in Bartelzo. The superior workmanship of the pros at Michelson's will have your vehicle looking like it cost a fortune. Michelson's Auto Body can also replace that falling headliner while you wait. Most colors in stock, pickup, and delivery available. You deserve to see yourself in a shiny new vehicle again. Michelson's Auto Body in the heart of Bartelzo. Call 765-2115. Dean says you clip it, we'll fix it at Michelson's Auto Body.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency today at 526-4888.
If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissans, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkin's because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com, or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton. HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze. Breeze Dental Care. K&J Chevrolet. Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales. Southern Bus and Mobility. Kaskaskia College. The First National Bank of Carlisle. Reekman Brothers John Deere. Southern OBGYN Associates. Med Plus Physical Medicine. State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman. Central Illinois Truck Service. Breeze Family Vision. Tempo Bank. Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards. And by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardees. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the half. 22-18 on your Honest Water scoreboard as we get ready here for the second half of play. Your Clinton County Showcase trivia question again was, what player has the highest career points per game average in the NBA? That'd be Michael Jordan at 30 points per contest. So that is your Clinton County Showcase trivia question. Over, you get Jordan Rip every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 7 and every Saturday morning from 9 until 10. You can also listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at Wcxo967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we are on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball to begin, period number 3. It'll be Hankey, Farrell, Benaldi, Barthel, and Touche to begin, period number 3 for Columbia. Lampy, Winkler, Tunyas, Albers, and Brondemeier for the Lady Knights as they switch ways. They have to move left to right here in half number 2 as Harold drive the baseline and the ball kicked out by the Lady Knights. Stay on this end of the floor with Columbia. Harold inbound it, right wing Benaldi, Touche, Harold, catch and fire, corner 3. That one, oh wow, got a roll big time off the iron and hit the backboard and then rolled around again, and Harold got it to go. 25-18. Claire Tunyas on the right wing for the Lady Knights using the Brondemeier screen. Hits the roll man. That's Brondemeier with a good head fake and a drive to the goal. Runner off the window in for 2. Brondemeier got a nice game going here. 8 points for her. 25-20. 7:20 to play third period action. Touche for Benaldi. Benaldi left side of the floor. As Barthel now picks up her dribble, bouncing it for Touche. Top of the key. Touche drives it. Good job by Tunyas and a blocking foul. That was on Claire Tunyas, her third. So Touche will shoot a couple of free throws. First one by Touche, no good. Meredith Ennis checks back in for the Lady Knights along with Jenna Jackson for Columbia. At the line will be Touche. Second free throw, that one up and down there. 26-20 on your Honest Water scoreboard as we begin third quarter action. Minute in, third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. Lampy driving it to the 10, layup attempt blocked, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line, 0 for 2. Hankey picks up her second. First team foul of the Lady Eagles of the second half of play, and at the line will be Lampy for 2. Free throw number 1, up and down. So Lampy will be back at the stripe for her second free throw. 26-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Make it 26-22 as she hits the second. 6:54 to go third quarter. Jackson around Ennis at the timeline. Now stops at the point, does Jackson. Sets things up. Left wing handoff there for Touche, who bounces it for Hankey, middle of the lane. Now picks up her dribble left wing. Hankey looks for help. Now it's Jackson on the wing. And whistle, offensive foul as Lampy takes the hit, and Columbia turns it over for the 8th time. Jackson picks up her first. Winkler, left wing, Lampy, picks up her dribble, hits Albers, foul line. Right corner for Ennis. Now Winkler, off the Ennis screen, and then the Albers screen, kicks it left corner, Lampy drives the baseline, cut off there, bouncing left wing back, Winkler, step back 2. Good for 2 by Kira Winkler. 26-24, Lady Knights down 2. 2 minutes into the third. Right wing, Hankey. Now Jackson lob inside Barthel. Pass deflected, loose. And a held ball, and the Arrow's going to give it to the Lady Knights. 9 Columbia Lady Eagle turnovers. Lampy inbounds, Winkler. Across the timeline at the point. Goes right wing for Ennis. Ennis now off the Albers screen. Picks up her dribble. Moving around now, Lampy top of the key for Winkler. Winkler. Right wing Ennis. Lob, right block. Winkler, triple team. Then knocked out of her hands by Jackson, and it'll stay with the Lady Knights. So Lampy will trigger the inbound, right side of the bucket for Winkler in the right corner. Winkler hits Lampy right elbow, drives it, surrounded inside, bounce pass to Ennis, deflected around, loose on the floor. Ennis and the Lady Eagles come together, and they jump ball, and the arrow gives it back over to Columbia. 7 Lady Knight turnovers. Here comes Sophia Benaldi back on for Jackson. Benaldi ahead to Shea. Her pass stolen away. Lampy 10. Columbia turnovers. Lampy front court. Show 26-24 and you're on this water scoreboard. Ennis in the right corner. Now it's Albers right elbow. Hands at Winkler top of the key. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Winkler off the series of screens. Goes for Ennis left side of the floor. Ennis. Right wing Lampy. Beats her man. Crosses over in the lane. Then lost it on the way in. 8 Lady Knight turnovers. Hankey hands it for Benaldi. 6:24, Benaldi drive, stop, right elbow, 2 is good for 2 by Sophia Benaldi. Lampy across the timeline. Her pass deflected out by Benaldi. Stay with the Lady Knights.
Checking back. Back in for the Eagles.
Tungus on for Ennis. Jenna Jackson on for Benaldi. Scott Germain with his best player, Benaldi, having 3 fouls in the first half, is just kind of making switches, getting her on offense, taking her back out on defense if possible. Tungus left wing, drives it for the Lady Knights. Hits Sally Albers. Now Brondemeyer middle lane. Good head fake drive to the goal. Layup. Good for 2 for Brondemeyer. And she's fouled. She's got a chance for the old-fashioned 3. Now there on Avery Barthel, her second personal. And Benaldi back on Jack for Jackson. Brondemeyer at the line. Lost one chance on the way. Too strong. Rebound, though, taken in by Claire Tungus, who then missed the point-like shot, but then got her own rebound. Hits Winkler, corner 3. That one no good. Rebound then tipped. Brondemeyer's got it, and a whistle to travel. So, Benaldi back on during that stop. And Webenmeyer back as well for Columbia. Bouncing it in. And Tungus almost stole the inbound pass away. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles. 28-26 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Laney Kramer comes back on for MD. Harold inbound it. Length of the floor to go for Benaldi. Double team comes. Bouncing it back for Harrell. Harrell across the timeline. Bouncing it left corner for Hankey. Hankey then hits Benaldi, who then inside hits a cutting Webenmeyer and puts it in for 2. 30-26, Columbia leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. 3:40 to play in the third. Kramer left wing, Winkler. Winkler now dribbles over to the perimeter right wing for Lampy. Brondemeier cutting, then bouncing back for Lampy. Lampy turning around in the lane, shot attempt too strong, gets her own rebound, and a series of power dribbles. Backs her way in, initiates contact, no foul there either. Gets it back, puts it up this time. The third time is good for Lampy. Lampy now up to 7 rebounds. She's got 10 points. Hankey now 30-28 with 3:08 to go in the third period. Hankey right side of the floor on the wing. Lob deflected around. Brondemeier with a theft. 11 Columbia turnovers. Lampy into the front court. Brondemeier on the left wing. Now back for Shannon Lampy. Into the left corner. Winkler drives the baseline against Harrell. Reverse layup. Deuce no good there. Rebound taken in by Webenmeyer, her 4th. And back the other way go the Lady Eagles, and Benaldi lays it in for 2 in transition. 32-28. Sophia Benaldi got it to go. 2:35 to play in the third. Kramer then hits a backdoor cutting. Winkler to the goal. Layup try. Good for two. Winkler willed that one in. She's got 8. 32-30 with 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Hankey for Harrell across the timeline. Harrell bounce pass in. Wibbenmeyer shot off the glass is in for 2 by Lindsay Wibbenmeyer. 34-30 with 2:10 to play in the third quarter. It's Winkler. Brandemeier on the right baseline. Crossover dribble. Brandemeier drives the baseline. Reverse layup. Good for 2. Brandemeier. She's got 12 points, and then Benaldi is fouled, I think, by Kramer here on the inbound. It is. Ennis and Tunyas return for the Lady Knights. Jackson back on for Columbia. 34-32, 1:55 to play in the third quarter. Benaldi back for Harrell. Bouncing it for Jackson, front court on the right wing. Jackson picks up her dribble, skip top of the key. They bring it around. Benaldi left wing inside pass. Wibbenmeyer off the glass and in for 2. And Lindsay Wibbenmeyer has got 6 points. They throw it ahead and Harrell tipped it out. Lampy back on for the Lady Knights. For Sally Albers. Hankey on for Sophia Benaldi with 1:37 to go. 36-32, Lady Eagles leading the Lady Knights here in Game 5 of 6 at the 2019 Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. Right wing, that's Shannon Lampy. The Brandemeier ball screen. Top of the key, Ennis. Ennis now at the point, left wing for Claire Tenyus with 1:25 to go in the third. Tenyus back for Ennis, left elbow. Top of the key, Brandemeier. Brandemeier now surveying the defense. Hands it right wing for Winkler. Winkler uses the screen, dumps it for Brandemeier, rolling on the baseline, puts one up. She waved it off. She traveled first. 10 Lady Knight turnovers now. And Benaldi back on, 1:10 to go in the third. For Jackson. They get it ahead. Hankey for Touche in transition. Layup is good for 2 by Lexi Touche. 38-32 with 58 seconds to play here in the third. Lampy at the point. Right wing, Winkler. Off the screen, top of the key, Ennis. Ennis left wing, Lampy. Lampy will try a 3 from the left wing. That one short, no good. Rebound. Tip to the hands of Brandemeier. 2, book it. Rabbi Brandemeier. 38-34 with 30 seconds. Benaldi quickly into the front court. Right wing, Hankey tries a 3. Good for 3 by Aaron Hankey. Up and down we go. 41-34. Columbia leads with 20 seconds to go in the third. Winkler at the point on the dribble. Still has it. Right wing for Claire Tunyas with 10 seconds. Tunyas skips. Ennis left wing with Lampy with 6. Runner shot no good, and Lampy with 4.6 seconds to go to the line for a couple of free throws. That was on 25. Hankey, her third.
At the line for the Knights, Shannon Lampy.
So Lampy at the line here for MD. Front free throw on the way. No good. First miss, 6 in a row until that one there by Lampy she made. Lenny Kramer, Kate Tunyas on for MD. Also getting ready to check in for the Lady Eagles was Wibbenmeyer. Second Lampy free throw rattles at home. 6-7 out of 8. 41-35, 4.6 to go. Harrell inbounding. Benaldi with 3. With 2. Gets to half court. Tries one from half court. Shot off the front iron. No good by Benaldi. And you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard here through 3 quarters of play is Columbia 41, Mater Dei 35. Listen to High School Girls Basketball, Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here at Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer here for you from Central Community High School. 41-35 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Columbia leads to begin the fourth quarter. Winkler, Lampy, Albers, Brownemeyer, Claire Tunyas for the Lady Knights. Is Hankey, Touche, Wibbenmeyer, Benaldi, and Harold to begin the fourth quarter for the Lady Eagles. That's Tunyas for Lampy. Left wing, Winkler. Winkler off a series of drives and now steps back for a two. That one off the front iron. No good. Rebound. Tipped. Held ball actually between Winkler and Harold. They're going to give it over to the Lady Eagles on the jump ball. Hankey for Harold. Faye Harrell with the ball. 30 seconds into the fourth. Columbia owning a 6-point lead here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Benaldi with the left wing catch. Surveys the defense. Hits a backdoor cutting. Hankey right. Block shot. Left short. Wibbenmeyer had the rebound and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
Foul tonight, number 22, Sally Albers.
Albers picks up her first. It has been a frustrating evening for the Lady Knights head coach Dave Conan. Wibbenmeyer up and down on the first free throw.
At the line for the Eagles, Lindsay Wibbenmeyer.
Wibbenmeyer back at the line. Second one on the way. Good. (43-35), Columbia leading here with 7:15 to go in the fourth. Lampy at the top of the key. The Lady Knights have one big surge here in them. Lampy step back three. That one off the iron, short, no good. And ball caroms all the way out of bounds, and it'll be back over to the Lady Eagles. Lady Knights are 0 for 7 from downtown, and it's been a rough shooting evening here for them so far. Harrell. Loud pass. Nice steal by Tunyas. Puts up a shot off the glass and in for two by Claire Tunyas. 43-37, minute into the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter action brought to you by the Michelson's Auto Body and Bartel's. Benaldi hits Hankey. Top of the key, Faye Harrell now. Back to Hankey, left wing three on the way. Hankey missed the wide open one. Rebound battled for and ends up into the hands of Claire Tunyas, her fourth. Tunyas for Lampy, left wing. Winkler, left corner. Winkler just 4 out of 16 for the game. Spinning for Brownemeyer, left wing. She's going to drive it. Now leaves it for Sally Albers, top of the key. Albers will drive into the lane. Leaves it for Winkler on the left wing. And whistle on a timeout. Taken by Dave Cohen with 6:23 to go. It's 43-37. Columbia leading on your Honest Water scoreboard. This is high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here with 6:23 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 43-37. Lady Knights trailing Columbia here with 6:20 to go in the fourth. Lampy's got the ball. Left wing for the Lady Knights. Sally Albers in the left corner with a touch. Albers skips it right side of the floor. Winkler. Want to throw it to a backdoor cutting Brownemeyer. Lady Knights with their 11th turnover here. Hankey into the front court. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. 43-37, bouncing it down the key to Shea. Benaldi, right wing extended. She's posting up. Benaldi drives it. Tried to leave it underneath. She did to Wibbenmeyer. And then a foul there against the Lady Knights. Claire Tunyas picks up her fourth. Harrell lobs it. Right elbow, hands off for Benaldi. Benaldi then for Hankey, left open. Three ball on the way from the point. That one no good. A rebound taken in by Touche. Her sixth rebound. And reset of the yoke. Benaldi. And a whistle on a timeout taken here by Scott Germain. Scoring here on this Water scoreboard is Columbia 43, Monterey Lady Knights 37. Let's see high school girls basketball, Max 96-7.
Hi, Amanda Hugo, Internet Marketing Gal here at Jansen Chevrolet. Everyone who works here strives to give you the best service and experience possible, and our track record speaks for itself. Jansen Chevrolet is #1 in new Chevrolet sales in Clinton, Marion, and Washington counties. In addition to the way we do business, this is home, and we support local charities and communities and are proud that our customers, through the years, have become our friends. Jansen Chevrolet on Route 161 in Germantown.
I'm Amy Cruzy, your local Edward Jones financial advisor in Aveston. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Call me, Amy Cruzy, at 228-7688 or stop by my office at 406 Steel Bridge Street in Aveston for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you, 43-37 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Touche's lob pass into Benaldi. Too long, deflected. Loose on the floor and a whistle. And with Meyer on the floor, Scott Germain's going to use another timeout. He's got 2 remaining. It's still 43-37. Columbia leading. You listen to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Aveston.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here for you. Sophia Benaldi's pass inside, deflected to Lindsay Wibbenmeyer. And on top of the key for Aaron Hankey. 5:19 to play, 43-37. Lady Knights down by 6 to Columbia here. That is Touche with it. Bouncing it right wing for Benaldi. Benaldi gets free and then just traveled, didn't call it. Left wing for Harold, tipped into her hands. Harold bounce pass inside. Wibbenmeyer with a tough catch and a shot inside. No good. And a reach-in foul against the Lady Knights. That's going to be on Sally Albers. That's going to be her second.
Sally Albers, second, team fifth at the line for the Eagles.
15 foul Lady Knights here in the second half of play, and Wibbenmeyer will be at the line for a couple of free throws. First one on the way up and good.
Meredith Ennis.
And Wibbenmeyer back at the line for her second attempt on the way. That one left short that time, no good. And rebound taken in by Abby Brondemeyer of the Lady Knights, and it's Tunyas across the timeline for MD. Left wing for Kira Winkler. Left corner, that's S. Lob pass inside to Winkler, deflected, stolen away. 12 now, Lady Knight turnovers, and Benaldi's got it with 4:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. 44-37 Columbia. Harrell. Touche. Right wing, Hinkie. Benaldi top of the key. Hands it Wibbenmeyer. Wibbenmeyer's pass inside, deflected, stolen away by Lampy. And then the Lady Knights give it right back up to Hinkie. Both teams out 13 turnovers apiece, and we got a foul on Claire Tunyas, and that's her fifth. So she'll foul with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Kate Tunyas will get her 16 foul, 4:15 to play, fourth quarter, 44-37 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Here in the fourth quarter, Benaldi in the backcourt against Lampy. Benaldi picks up her dribble, looks for help, hands it for Harrell. Harrell off the screen, right wing, then hands it for Hinkie on the wing. Top of the key to Shea. Left wing pass, deflected, stolen away by Lampy. Shannon's going to go to the goal. Benaldi's not going to even go foul or play defense. And Lampy gets it for 2. Benaldi skips it for Harrell on the right wing. 44-39. Harrell going to the 10. Layup is good for 2 by Faye Harrell. Winkler. Right corner, Brondemeyer. Lampy at the point. Off the screens. Steps back. 3 ball on the way. That one short, no good that time by Shannon. Rebound caroms into the corner, into the hands of Faye Harrell. Benaldi with 3:15 to go. 46-39 Columbia. Benaldi against Lampy on the left wing. Benaldi drives to the goal. Layup is good for 2 by Sophia Benaldi. 16 for Benaldi. She's above her season average. Right wing, Kate Tunyas. Right corner, Winkler, 48-39. Brondemeyer on the right block, backs her way in, bounce pass back out. Winkler, step back 3 on the way. That one too strong by Winkler that time. Rebound then tipped out of bounds by Hankey with 2:46 to play in the fourth quarter. 48-39 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Columbia leading here in the fourth period. Lampy inbounding, lobs it. Winkler, left baseline. Spinning against Harrell. Hits Ennis right elbow, 2 on the way. That one good for 2 by Meredith Ennis. And what's on a timeout on the floor? Taken here by Dave Kona with 2:35 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Columbia 48, Modern Day 41. Listen to high school girls basketball, the Modern Day Lady Knights on X 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
We know that every driver is different and one-size policy does not fit all. That's why Country Financial offers a variety of discounts so you get the coverage you need and the savings you deserve. From good driver to good student, multi-policy to multi-car, you've got a discount to suit every driver. Come see us at our new location in Breeze or call me, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today to see what you could save.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here at Central Community High School. 48-41 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Eagles leading. Front court, Hankey. Across the timeline. Against Kate Tunyas with 2:25 to go. Hankey picks up her dribble, bouncing at right wing. Benaldi. Left wing for Harrell. Harrell bouncing it back. Benaldi. She'll try a 3 straight on. Good for 3 by Sophia Benaldi. Benaldi has got 19. Kate Tunyas in transition. Baseline 2. Too strong there by Kate. Rebound tipped and put up by Ennis. No good. And then the rebound taken in there by Benaldi, and they throw it ahead. Hankey backs it back out. 10-point game now. 51-41. 1:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Hankey. Right wing for Benaldi. Top of the key. And a Lampy reach-in foul, her second. It's just a 16 foul, I do believe. It actually is a 17 foul, so that puts them over the limit. So Sophia Benaldi at the line here for a couple. Free throw number 1, front end, Benaldi, good. The Lady Knights here are going to fall to 15-3 on the year. Columbia is going to move to 16-3 on the season. And at the line, it'll be Benaldi again. Free throw number 2 up and down there. 53-41, Lady Knights down with 1:30 to play. Brondemeyer left baseline with head fake and a drive to the goal. Jump stop in the lane, shot no good, a foul, and Brondemeyer will have a chance to add to her point total on the evening.
Eagle foul number 24.
23, Lexi Touche. Her first. First Brondemeyer free throw, too strong.
Checking back in for the Knights, Lady Kramer.
Kramer back on for MD. Brondemeyer back at the line, 1:26 to go. 53-41 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. And the second Brondemeyer free throw on the way. No good. Take a couple of high hops off the rim. We got what's on a held ball between Ennis and Wibbenmeyer, and the arrow keeps it with the Lady Knights. Lampy inbound to baseline, left side of the bucket. Throws it for Winkler on the left wing. Winkler down 12, way downtown, 3 on the way. That one too strong by Kira that time. Rebound taken in by Wibbenmeyer. Her 6th. Hinkie into the front court. Around Winkler. Throws it for Wibbenmeyer, right elbow. Top of the key, Benaldi with 1:03 to go. Benaldi against Kramer, hands it for Harrell, 1 minute to go. And a foul there on Winkler, and that's her 3rd. So Harrell will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Kira Winkler, her 3rd. Team 8.
Maddie Streaker's going to check in for the Lady Knights as well here after this first Harrell free throw. 1-1 on the way. Good there. Kate Tunyas is going to come in as well. Barthel and Jackson both back on for Columbia. Second Faye Harrell free throw on the way for Columbia is up and down there. Shannon Lampy with a 14-point deficit will stop and pop a 3. That one off the front iron, no good that time. And rebound caroms into the corner to Sophia Benaldi. Harrell across the timeline. 40 seconds to play here, 4th quarter. Benaldi. Now Jackson. And the Lady Eagles are just going to hold it here. I think the Lady Knights are just going to let them do it. Harrell top the key with it with 23 seconds. Harrell on the wing, back for Benaldi, top of the key. And 55-41 here, I think it's going to be your final. Jackson, 10 seconds to go. Picks up her dribble, lob inside, and a touche bucket for 2 to wrap things up a little tighter. Lampy for Maddie Streaker. Layup attempt by Streaker, no good. And you're scoring your honest water scoreboard. The final is Columbia 57, Mater Dei 41. We'll take a break. We'll have the Whisper Internet postgame cover for this high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordite Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've heard me say it before, when your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stanford from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Central Community High School. Your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard is Columbia 57, Mater Dei 41. Welcome you into the West Burnett post game. It was 14-10 Columbia after one quarter, 22-18 at the half, 41-35 after three, then 57-41. Here is your final. Take a look here at the final stats in this one. Columbia was 13 of 23 from two-point field goal range, good for 57%, 5 of 12 from three, good for 42%, 18 of 35 overall from the field for 51%. For the Lady Eagles, 16 of 20 at the foul line for 80% with 21 rebounds, 14 turnovers. For Mater Dei, they were 16 of 35 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 46%, over 11 from three for no percentage, 16 of 46 overall from the field. For the Lady Knights for 35% with 9 of 13 at the foul line for 69% with 21 rebounds and 13 turnovers. The Eagles are led in scoring with a game high and a team high 21 points by Sophia Benaldi in the box score. Benaldi hit 7 of her 14 field goal tries, including 3 of 4 from 3 and 4 at the foul line for her 21 points. 9 points apiece for Erin Henke. 9 points for Lexi Touche and 6 rebounds. 9 points for Lindsay Wibbenmeyer and 6 points as well. 9 points for Lindsay Wibbenmeyer and 6 rebounds as well. So Wibbenmeyer and Touche each had team high in rebounds with 6 apiece. 7 points then for Faye Harrell, and then 2 points for Avery Barthel to round out the scoring for Columbia. Mater Dei was led in scoring by Abby Brondemeyer. She had 14 points. Brondemeyer hit 7 of her 10 field goals and went 0 of 3 at the free throw line for her 14 points. 13 points and a team high 7 rebounds for Shannon Lampy. 8 points then for Kara Winkler, and then 2 points apiece for Sally Albers, Claire Tunyas, and Meredith Innes to round out the scoring for the Lady Knights here this afternoon. So 57-41, and this is how some of the other finals shook out here today. Chrysler Rock 54-47 over Lebanon in Game 1. Triad 42-29 over Benton in Game 2. T-Town over Central 59-41 in Game 3. 60-30 Jerseyville over Monticello in Game 4. 57-41 here in Game 5. Mater Dei falls to Columbia. O'Fallon and Civic is the final game on the ledger here tonight at Central High. That is going to do things here for us today from the Dairy King broadcast booth. For the guy taking care of me back at WCXO Studios all day, Ben Koopman, I'm Greg Meyer saying so long from the Paws girls basketball shootout at Central High.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Rubberman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. For Greg Meyer, Rick Nottmeyer, and the entire WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast.